Hi everyone, today first of all, I'm sorry to interrupt straight away, interrupting myself. If you can hear, see my laptop's on the bed, if you can hear a really loud noise, it's because my MacBook is like getting old and it's really, it makes that noise every time I'm editing a video. So basically this video that I want to do today is partially some tips and partially to get something off my chest, something that really irritates me and I've been thinking about a lot over the last couple of weeks. Probably more than I should have done. Like, this irritates me more than it probably should. More than that hair is doing. Basically, it's about cellulite. It's not a glamorous topic to talk about, is it? But let's get it straight. Pretty much everyone has cellulite. Every woman that has gone through puberty has got cellulite, more or less. There's something like 10 to 15% of the population that don't have cellulite, and I am not part of that 10 to 15%. We hear about things all the time, like lasers like on your legs, like liposuction and all kinds of stuff like that, that are supposedly going to help with cellulite, and the majority, and creams and lotions and all that kind of stuff, and body wraps, and the majority of things that are curing cellulite cost a fortune. I'm just sick of it. It's like really starting to irritate me. A lot of beauty companies and a lot of things within the beauty industry assume that we're stupid or something, and we're not stupid. Cellulite is kind of like dimpling of the skin. Some people say it looks like an orange peel, and it's just kind of like lumps and bumps under the skin that give it an uneven kind of dimpled appearance. And it's universally accepted that it's unattractive. It's nothing to do with your weight either, is it? You know what I mean? Like, Kate Moss has cellulite, you can be skinny and have cellulite, you could be fat and have no cellulite. As of yet, they have no idea how to cure cellulite. And if they did, don't you think that we wouldn't have any cellulite? So all these creams and lotions and potions, they really get on my nerves because I just feel like I'm being treated as an imbecile, and I'm not an imbecile. Interestingly enough, it's actually been proved that liposuction can make the appearance of cellulite much, much worse. So don't waste your money, ladies. It kind of frustrates me when I hear people on YouTube talking about all these different creams and stuff that'll get rid of cellulite, because I just think, like, why are you perpetuating this idea that there is a cure for it? Because there's not. Having said that, I have some tips and tricks that will not get rid of cellulite, but they will minimise the appearance of cellulite. And the things that I do when it's coming up to summer, like it is at the moment, you know, you're going to be thinking about getting your legs out a little bit more, getting in a bikini maybe, and you just want to feel a little bit more confident in yourself. So there are a few things that I do, and I've got a few tips and tricks that I'm going to share with you now, but none of these will cure cellulite, they'll just reduce the appearance of it. This thing is one of these things, I'm sure, you know, my mum's had one of these like since the 80s. Like, these are really cheap, this cost me about £3 or £4. The Body Shop do a good one. This I think I got from B&M actually. It's got a really, really long handle, which I like because it means I can do the backs of my legs really easily. This is basically a dry body brush. It's really firm bristles on this side and a massaging head on this side, and there's all kinds of techniques that people say, you know, brush towards your heart and all that kind of stuff. I just get this, dry. You make sure you do it when you're dry. I usually do it either before or after I get out of a bath, and brush, I tend to do it upwards, and you just kind of brush very, very briskly on your skin. It goes a little bit red to start with because you're kind of massaging and stimulating your skin. You can use this side as well, but I just tend to use the brush side, and I brush it upwards, all like my thighs and bottom of my stomach, my bum, all that kind of area. Gross, I know, but let's face it, we've all got it. Well, unless you're part of the 10 to 15%. So I kind of like brush upwards, and what this actually does is, the cellulite, if you can imagine, the cellulite is still there, so all the bumps and stuff are still underneath your skin. What this does is it massages and stimulates all the rest of the tissue that's around the cellulite, so that kind of swells and plumps up a little bit, and because it plumps up, it kind of plumps up around the cellulite and gives the appearance that there is no cellulite, because if you think of it as all the little gaps in between the cellulite being plumped up, it looks kind of more even. Now, it's only temporary. This is very temporary, probably like 24, I don't know, I've never really thought about it, but 24, 48 hours, something like that. And so when it's worn off, the tissue will go back to normal. It won't be kind of swollen or swollen sounds really bad, doesn't it? It won't be plumped up, and the cellulite will again be more apparent. What I would recommend to do is kind of do this every time you have a bath. So, I mean, personally, I take a lot of baths actually, like, as opposed to showers. Or you can do it before you get in the shower, like, it's no big deal. If you do this every day, the permanent or give the appearance of it being permanent, because every time it's wearing off you're doing it again. So definitely recommend investing in one of these. The next thing that I would recommend is just keeping your skin really moisturised, because this doesn't actually like get rid of the cellulite, but once you've done the body brushing it kind of makes the skin look in better condition, and all the cellulite is going to be a little bit less noticeable if your skin is in better condition and you're taking care of yourself. My favourite body creams are the Body Shop body butters. This is a strawberry one. You can get these in all different kind of scents. I've got loads of them. I love the smell of them. I love the coconut one, the cocoa butter, shea butter. Love this one. They've got some amazing ones. Really rich moisturiser, and I apply this after I've done the dry body brushing, and I just feel like, you just feel like nicer, don't you, when you've moisturised and you've taken care of yourself. Now, I also have a theory, at least on me, when I'm tanned I feel slimmer. Now I know not everybody likes a tan, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with having a paler skin tone. I think on some people it looks absolutely beautiful. Personally, I just feel slimmer when I've got a tan. And I think it also does disguise the appearance of cellulite, because I just think it gives the appearance of a more even skin tone. Fake tan that I'm using at the moment, I'm going to be doing a fake tan, my favourite fake tans video. The one that I'm using at the moment, it's a bit of a spoiler, is the Lauren's Way fake tan. This is actually created by Lauren Goodger, who was on The Only Way is Essex. Really surprised by this tan, did not think I would like it as much as I do. I'll go into more detail about it in the fake tan video, but yeah, the Lauren's Way fake tan, if you're in the UK, I would really recommend this. Another thing that I would recommend alongside or instead of a fake tan is the Sally Hansen airbrush legs. This gives the appearance of you wearing like flesh coloured tights. If you're wearing like nude or skin coloured tights, they make your legs look amazing, they make your skin tone look really even, they disguise any unevenness, any cellulite or anything like that. However, if you go out in the daylight, super shiny, even if you get the matte ones, like, they just make your legs look unnatural in like a bright daylight, and if you take a photo with flash, game over, it just doesn't look good. So I really like this. It's basically like wearing foundation on your legs, which sounds ridiculous, but it basically gives the appearance of wearing tights, and it makes them look flawless. Apply mine with one of these mitts. I spray it on my leg and then I just rub it in with the mitt. Really like it. However, I do feel like I have to point out, they have changed the formula. This sparkles, and my boyfriend actually picked this up for me. I rang him when he was at the supermarket and I was like, I need some Sally Hansen. He picked it up for me and I put it on and I was shimmering like a Cullen. Sandra, who's here on YouTube, I'll link her below, she actually told me, she was like, oh, don't worry, they make a shimmer and they make a matte version, so he probably just picked up the shimmer version. But it doesn't actually say shimmer anywhere on here. So that might be true in North America, but this, apparently, in the UK, they're all shimmer now. I don't know, I hope not, because I love this. But I should mention this one as well. It's by W7, which is a much cheaper company. They make like eyeshadow palettes and brushes that are really inexpensive. This is £10 in the UK, this is £2. I bought this from B&M Home. If you've got one of those near you, you might be able to find it online. And it's called Tights in a Tin. Does the same thing, and it is much cheaper, and it's matte, more importantly. So this is the one that I've been using at the moment. So those are my tips. I just feel like those really help to disguise the appearance of cellulite, not to cure cellulite. Don't be tricked by, all these stupid treatments that cost an absolute fortune. Save your money, book yourself a holiday where you can enjoy being on the beach and wearing a bikini, and just invest in some of this stuff that's a lot cheaper. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that I'm like waving this at you. I hope that it was helpful. Something that really kind of annoys me when, companies take us as being stupid and think that, we'll just buy anything because we're insecure about a certain thing about ourselves. The body brush is good enough for me. So I will speak to you guys soon. Thank you very much for watching. If you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe, because I do monthly giveaways, and all my links, Facebook, Twitter, my website, all that kind of stuff will be in the info bar. So I will speak to you guys later. Bye!